Deli Meat, freshly made Italian bread, and Lewis Dairy Milk on Route 24 in Lewis. To place your deli or carry-out orders, call 302-945-0700.
Power 101.7. Here's your jacked up stories. Power 101.7.
All right, guys, we'll wrap up Throwback Thursday coming up. There's a new bipartisan bill in the Senate to make Sunday's time change the final one ever in the country.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I didn't know it was happening so quick. I thought, they vote on it or whatever. But when we spring forward, they're trying to, make it permanent. It might.
What do you think's going to happen? I'm clueless as to what's going to happen, how they're going to do the vote. I have no idea.
Is that crazy? There's a lot of ish changing in this world, isn't it?
I know.
So if this becomes like a new law before November, we'll just stay on daylight savings time for good. We won't go back in the fall.
We won't fall back.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, as long as it stays later, longer during the summer,
it will.
We're good.
Okay. How do you guys feel about that? Let's go.
I mean, that's it.
302-858-5117. A new report found the average American only spends 26 hours in traffic last year because of the pandemic shutdowns. In 2019, we spent 99 hours in traffic.
Goodness.
So we reclaimed 73 hours or just over 3 entire days, okay? One of the main ways.
Not if you were essential.
One of the main ways, I know. We've spent all the extra time at home in the past year. Has reportedly been getting it on with ourselves.
With what?
We've been pleasuring ourselves.
I thought you were going to say something else.
No, that's one of the main ways we've been killing time.
Stop it.
We've been killing it.
No.
Yeah, I'm just.
No,
Hey.
I'm going to have to look over these stories before you are allowed to read this stuff.
Yeah.
No, I thought you were going to say something completely different.
3 out of 10 people are doing it more than once a day.
No, you are exaggerating so
I'm
much.
just reporting the story.
What are all the people working from home or something?
Some people do it on Zoom. The average single person. The average single person says that they've done it 3 times a day over the past year.
No, Bill Baker.
I have a question though.
3 times a day?
How do you do it 3 times a day?
You're crazy.
What? I'm just asking.
No. Someone shut off his mic. You're done. You are done.
What? A new study found men are much more willing to do a favor for women if
Wait. Where are we going with this?
her shirt makes it look like it's cold outside.
Oh, my God. No.
Oh my God.
No. Turn off his mic.
Men were much more likely to say they'd help out a woman who's kind of
This is crazy.
poking through her
Will
shirt.
you stop it? Stop it right now. No.
Including lending her $100 even if she's a total stranger.
$100 for that.
Okay?
Okay.
A woman just posted on Reddit about how her boyfriend dumped her because he suspected she was sneaking out to cheat on him. But she says he's a vegan and he was sneaking out to go to McDonald's.
Who was sneaking out? He was?
Yeah, her boyfriend
Okay.
dumped her because he was suspected that she was sneaking out to cheat on him. Like she was supposed to be a vegan, but she would go and sneak McDonald's.
And that's a reason to break
So
up?
he's like, you cheating.
Okay.
He didn't believe her, and now she's trying to figure out how to prove it. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I needed a burger.
I'm so sorry. I love you.
I needed a Big Mac. And if we're in Jersey, I go to McDowell's, get the Big Mick.
I love you.
I needed the rib.
Don't do this.
I needed the nuggets. The fillet of fish.
Don't do this to me.
That actually sounds real. For March Madness, the annual study ranked the best cities to live in if you're a college basketball fan. All right. Number 1, Durham, North Carolina, home of Duke.
Okay.
All right. Shout out to all the Duke fans.
All right.
The best big city for college basketball is Lexington, Kentucky.
Hey.
So there you go. The Kentucky Wildcats.
Yes.
Durham is the best mid-sized city. The
All
best
right.
small city is East Lansing, Michigan.
Oh, okay.
How about Syracuse?
All right.
Where's my Syracuse
All
at?
right.
My
UK
Orangemen.
Wildcats, they came out on top there.
I like Syracuse. A guy in Texas was test driving a BMW back in 2019.
Oh, boy.
Drove it to a bank and robbed the place. Then drove back to the dealership to use his new cash to buy the car. The cops tracked him down there, and he was just sentenced to 20 years in prison, okay? The treasurer at a church in Pennsylvania embezzled $150,000 over the course of 4 years and spent it on porn.
Are you $150,000?
And then he was caught pleasuring himself three times a day for the past year.
Enough.
But when he got caught, he said it was actually charity. It wasn't porn. It was a charity.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Because he was giving the money to the performers on the site to help him out during the pandemic.
Right. Oh.
He was
Got
just
it.
arrested on theft charges.
Got it. Okay.
A 40-year-old guy in Florida almost crashed into a gas pump last week and got arrested after the cop asked for his ID because he pulled out a bag of weed gummies instead. Damn. Don't you hate when that happens?
Too far.
There's a lot of TikTok videos going up these days of people who are nostalgic for the early days of the quarantine. And also, a guy is so bored during quarantine, he built an entire video store in his basement. And the TikTok video is insane. So
A
you can go
video
check it out.
store?
Yeah. So you can go check out the Video
Wow.
Bunker at the Video Bunker ?
Okay. I'm going to look it up.
Let's see. Waking up earlier than necessary, skipping breakfast and not prepping the night before can all cause you to lose focus throughout the day and make you less productive.
I
Just
believe it.
FYI.
I believe it.
And here's a couple good news stories for making the rounds. The 60-year-old woman in Miami who's been feeding 1,000 people a week got rewarded with a new car.
That's what's up. Amazing.
Also, a single mom in a restaurant in Florida got 2 massive tips on the same day.
Good.
And a guy in New Hampshire used his Apple Watch to call 911 after he went skating alone and fell through the ice. So his Apple Watch pretty much
my
saved his
gosh.
life.
Mm,
So,
thank God.
245 texting in. Whew, it's been rough out here, Bill. What are you talking about? Guys taking care of themselves.
3 times a day.
All right. How do you do? How
3 times a day.
do you do that 3 times a day? God sakes. It's a Bill and Jessica show 946.